It's kind of a unique district in terms of the mix of residential and commercial. We retain the business core, and we also have a large influx of tourists who come here for the many tourist attractions, including now the 9/11 Memorial and other related sites.
You know, there's a ton of stuff that people visit Lower Manhattan for. The Bull, and now the Fearless Girl. That brings a ton of people in and out. Too many people visiting your district, too many people wanting to visit your district. That's a good problem to have.
There's a sense of identity in Chinatown that's still very strong. We are actually very diverse from a very wide range of economic backgrounds. We see investment from Chinese Americans from all over the country who want to have their roots here. We still have an enormous population in Chinatown living below the poverty line.
But we have over 10,000 New York City Housing Authority residents, most of whom live along our waterfront in some of the biggest campuses that we have in the city.
We have the highest growing residential population in the whole city. Shortage of school seats, not enough space for the downtown Little League to play. That's kind of gets to the heart of how that has put strain on our community. And rent stabilization is really important in our district where, you know, rent prices can skyrocket from month to month.
What we have in Chinatown is a small group of small family owners who have direct lineage to the past. The challenge is how to preserve these small tenement family-owned buildings and not tax them into oblivion to the point where those small families decide to leave. One of the ways is to form a community land trust, but give the tenant the opportunity for an affordable ownership of the unit that they're living in.
NYCHA has a huge budget deficit, which basically means that they can't afford to maintain the buildings. So you've got leaking roofs, you've got moldy apartments, you've got aging sewage infrastructure. There's laws that can be passed to require NYCHA to remediate mold and to take better care with their buildings.
Resiliency, that's something that has become, since Superstorm Sandy, a very pressing need because the district is not prepared for an event of that kind.
We need to have these conversations that always include, in this district, small property owners that have a lot to say and that have a lot of solutions that aren't being explored before just legislating them in.
It's really important that we have good communication and support from our elected officials, speaking with us, getting our opinions on certain things, and then kind of forming their stance on a subject, you know, from the ground up.